Hey, my paisanos, this is Super RJ here. Guess what, guys? A few weeks ago, I went to the Raleigh Supercon. After that day, I was like, wow. After went to the several church convention and going to a real life and going to a real geek convention for the very first time, I was amazed by it. I mean, it was amazing going there. I made a lot of I see a lot of cosplay, a lot of great stuff to buy, and of course to see a lot of celebrities who were there to always want to meet their fans. Heck, I even managed to get meet my own people, me two people I always wanted to meet. Steve Whitmire, the Muppet performer of Kermit the Frog and other characters. They work for Jim Henson, and my favorite cosplayer, Danielle Bailey. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, for you, I say ha, and I got proof. See, right here. I actually managed to meet Steve Whitmire himself. And look, he signed my name. His name on his autograph I wanted to get him to sign for me. That's really nice. And also, I have a picture of Danielle's. Also meet Danielle herself right here. She really is pretty. And I do recommend you see her cosplaying career. Her cosplaying some characters we know are really fantastic. I highly recommend you just see what she dressed up as. But enough about the SuperCon. Today I decided to do a full-on new review for you today. Today, SpongeBob has people saying SpongeBob has gotten a lot more better now since after Hillenburg returned for the show in season 9 after the second movie. And the show has still gotten better since today. Fast forward recently now for season 11, to me, season 11 has gotten a little bit stepped down, in my opinion. And some episodes I've seen recently are ranging from okay to just kind of stupid. I'm not like, but the show's still gotten good right now. However, there's one episode that came from season 11 that everybody said is a new bad episode that SpongeBob has gotten. And that episode is Ink Lemonade. What's this episode about? Well, let's find out. Now, for all you newcomers, new subscribers there, I want you guys to know that I'm not going to show any clips of it. I'm just going to you guys going to just watch me talking to you right in front of the camera and explain to you how this episode goes through, and you have to imagine in your head. I don't have a class to teach me how to do some editing stuff or find footage of it. So be sure about that. Anyway, no further delay, let's begin. So this episode starts out with Patrick making his own lemonade stand. And already this episode rips off from the second episode from season 1, Bubble Stand, where SpongeBob trying to sell by let people making bubbles. Yeah, it does remind me of Bubble Stand, but that episode is way better. But anyway, so Patrick having a hard time trying to figure out how to make lemonade, but yes, Squidward comes along and helps and gives him a lemon that he throw in the garbage. And then of course the comedic stuff ensues. But yeah, Patrick did try to serve some of his nasty lemonade to customers, but of course they didn't like it. But yeah, Patrick trying to have a hard time trying to figure out how to sell lemonade. Until he knows there's one solution. Instead of selling regular lemonade, he thought he could use, after Squidward sprays some inks in his pitcher, he find out everybody actually liked drinking Squidward's disgusting ink. And I'm not even kidding. They really enjoyed it. And Patrick thought he called it black lemonade. And throughout the majority of the episode, Patrick decided to scare the heck out of Squidward just so he could squirt ink into all of his pitcher and serve what he called black lemonade to everyone in Bikini Bottom, including SpongeBob, which he didn't even know that Patrick is scaring Squidward throughout the episode. And that's the biggest problem with this episode, and that is Patrick, of course. Somehow, these new writers that we knew into the show, they made Patrick the most despicable person to ever happen in this episode. In fact, it almost makes us remind of how bad Patrick is in the Martin episode. And I'm not joking. The way how his role in this episode is bad as Yours, Mine, and Mine, Smooch as Bikini Bottom, Good Neighbors, Big Sister Sam, and other episodes that came pop in my head about Patrick being a stupid smart egg. And I'm not even joking. Not even Patrick didn't even stop and think what he's doing to Squidward is wrong. And yet it makes the episode made me feel so bad for Squidward being constantly getting squirt ink out of his body. And I know that it's a fun and I know that squids keep reducing ink from their ink sac in real life, but still, throughout the episode, Patrick keep on scaring Squidward half to death and keep squirting ink through out of his tentacles, suction cups, and his nose. It's not funny. It's just irritating and disgusting and so mean-spirited. And like I said, Patrick didn't have no remorse for doing it. It's not like he stopped and thinking about it. I mean, at least in Good Neighbors, you can say that. I mean, in Good Neighbors, after Squidward calls out on SpongeBob and Patrick about them ruining his Sunday and telling them they're the worst neighbor ever, at least they understand it. Actually do realize what they did was a mistake, and yet after Squidward tried to get a security system, they tried to apologize to him. But here, Patrick didn't do anything after apologizing, because in the end of the episode, after people find out that the black lemonade that they're drinking is actually Squid's ink, they instantly throw up at his house for no reason, and Patrick didn't even though Patrick does find out, or if he does or does not, he instantly doesn't apologize to Squidward, like constantly scaring him. And it's not like Squidward's not even mostly didn't do anything wrong with it. All he's saying no, they just want gives Patrick some of his ink because it's disgusting and weird. But yet for the majority of the episode, Patrick keeps scaring him. And the writers think this is comedy. Well, guess what, writers? It's not funny. It's nothing funny about it. It's the same thing with Patrick ignorancy from Big Sister Sam and Smooth Jazz Bikini Bottom. And SpongeBob, he does appear sometimes in this episode. Sometimes in this episode, but it's not like he's there for the most of the story. He's just there. And so yeah, aside from that stupid gag about Patrick scaring Squidward gag, everything else in the comedy is so annoying as well. Most of the characters do yell a lot, and this is the point when the season, including the show, has gotten way too cartoony. And that's my problem now with recent SpongeBob, is that the animators tried way too much making the characters do a lot of exaggerated faces and movements and all that stuff. They should really tone down at this point. In fact, the animation does kind of remind me of Hotel Transylvania animation. Yeah, you know what I mean. Evgeny Tarkovsky, the creator of Dexter's Laboratory and Samurai Jack, thinks that kids today will actually want to see all of the 90s animations style into a modern computer animation. It would be so enjoyable to look through at the beginning and the middle and end. Not really. So, but in total, like I said in the end of the episode ends with people finding out where does the black lemonade comes from, and they all throw up in Squidward's house. What a happy ending. Oh yeah, that's an ending gag where SpongeBob Patrick decides to sell cookies, and it turns out it comes from a giant spider's eggs. Yeah, what a wonderful way to end the episode, huh? So, in short, that was the black ink lemonade. And I have to say, the episode was really, really terrible. Really bad. And I mean, I just don't understand why these writers thought what they did to Patrick in this episode is so bad. I mean, is his role in this episode worse than Smooth Jazz Bikini Bottom and Big Sister Sam? No, it's not. Because in those episodes, not only Patrick's so ignorant to what's happening to him, what he did, it's just that he acts like a total jerk beyond belief. But in this episode, he doesn't care about what he's doing. He only cares about just making lemonade. That's about it. And it's not like he did anything that's stupid stuff to make us laugh at this point. So yeah, this episode was bad. And I am giving this episode the infamous Poison Mushroom Medal. And that's all I have to say about this episode. If you guys seen this episode, tell me what you guys thought about in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next review. See you later, my paisanos.